Okay, sorry about that, people. I accidentally hit the skip button on the cutscene a minute ago. Uh, did not mean for that to happen. So I ended up starting over from from the last save point in order to give us a fresh perspective. I may have even turned this into the next part without my past self noticing. Well, technically speaking, I am my past self at the moment. So I hope my present self knows enough to make some edits. At any rate, we're back at the door of Sector 0. And we're being hunted. And there's the baby Metroid. Unfortunately, I can't hit the minus button to skip this just a moment ago because it would go through the entire cutscene, and to be perfectly honest, I really don't want that. Originally, I actually intended to hit the pause button last time around just so I can turn down my volume so I didn't get as much audio feedback. At the point of this, I actually don't know if I actually got audio feedback earlier on the rest of the recording, but I suppose that doesn't really matter at the moment. For now, we're about to get shot. Again. Insert Mario death sound here. Seriously, this almost has taken hits. We took hits from Nightmare not too long ago. How is this the thing that gets her to lose her suit? Yeah, I don't want to be completely nitpicking. Oh, hello, George. Nice to see you again. How about some food? Would you hungry, George? George, no! Why, George, you were so young. Oh, George. I've lost another one. I still have no idea what it is I'm looking at.
Samus, can you hear my voice?
I read you loud and clear.
I still don't understand why she's so worn from the hit. It hit the suit.
You know what lies up ahead. The Metroids and the artificial intelligence that controls them.
Yeah.
The fruit of the Galactic Federation's twisted project.
Yes. So why did you shoot me?
That's a good question. Why did you shoot her?
You can't destroy these Metroids.
What do you mean?
Yeah, really, what do you mean?
Sector 0 Metroids most likely can't be frozen.
What are you
Most likely.
talking about?
Well, I suppose if he hasn't freezed... Wait a minute, what about the other one, though, just now? Was that just a normal Metroid?
The Metroid's mortal weakness, the vulnerability to cold, has been overcome through genetic manipulation.
According to an old Metroid manga, Metroids were supposedly created through genetic manipulation, so them being made immune to cold through the same way isn't out of the line, but...
infant Metroid. You were able to freeze it.
Thomas, leave the plot holes to
My
me.
guess is that
I want to be the one to
was
point them out.
Still in a larval stage. But who can say?
I can. It was a different
One thing's
Metroid.
for certain. They're definitely propagating Metroids.
Well, yeah, that's true. How about a better question then? Why did you shoot her first before the Metroid? You left her in mortal danger for a split second.
It's hard to imagine military mass.
I'm getting a bit out of control there.
Then again, none of this makes sense.
Well,
Metroids are
spoken
lethal.
spoken very well, Adam.
Extinction
Thank
was a
you.
wise
None of this
decision.
makes any sense.
And now,
Well,
since no
it
one
makes
has the
some
technology to
sense,
defeat them,
but
they cannot be allowed to exist.
true.
Hang on, Adam.
That's
First, I
very
need to
true.
know
Just
why you're
if it
credited.
can't be beaten, they can't
It's
be
the
controlled
creator
either.
of the Metroid military program report.
I received the request to write the report from Galactic Federation headquarters. In that report, I outlined the potential dangers of such a program and explained categorically why it shouldn't be attempted.
So wait, we just saw a report against it? Then
HQ listened.
shouldn't we? Wasn't that report
Small
just
group within
just
the
displayed a minute
Federation
ago?
co-opted my report for its own purposes.
Yeah, I'm nitpicking. And this probably isn't fun for you to hear, me nitpicking all the darn time. Still, the state... And we're still getting activity from the station.
Samus, you'll be fully recovered soon.
Yeah. I'm still not sure
I have several
why
missions for
why
you.
the shot had that kind of effect.
This facility appears to be on an intercept course with Galactic Federation HQ.
It hasn't even started move. Oh, yes,
What
it has.
Madeline
Never
Bergman
mind.
said is correct. There's a distinct possibility that this is the start of an attack by MB against the Federation. One way or another, some sort of attack is clearly imminent. You have to find a way to divert the ship off its intercept course.
Or just stop its engines.
I've located a survivor in room MW.
Or reverse them, considering
rear
that
of the bioweapon
in
research
space,
Whoever
object
it
in
is
motion
will
tends
be
to
a
stay
key
in motion
witness.
unless acted
Secure the
upon by
survivor's
another
safety.
force.
And defeat
Principle
Ridley.
of physics, bitch.
He's as much of a threat as the Metroids.
We already defeated Ridley. Well, technically he's still up and running, but
One
whatever.
last word of warning. Madeline Bergman is no ally.
And he never explains it beyond that point.
Hold on, Adam. What are you planning to do with the Metroid?
Here is the saddest part of the scene, for a number of reasons.
Leave it to me. I'll deal with
Throughout this
place.
entire playthrough, Adam has come across as somewhat unlikable,
That can't be frozen?
rather cold,
Sector
and
0
rather
has a
difficult to work with
self-destruct
outright.
protocol.
This is probably the one
sector
scene
receives a
where
significant amount of damage,
it's made clear
the
that
unit
he
is
was
programmed
supposed
to
to be
detach
likable to us, the
and
audience.
self-destruct. A powerful explosion will eliminate the Metroids and MB without leaving a trace.
Okay. So why does this have to be done within the
Don't you
sector?
dare, Adam.
It seems rather bad design to have that
I'm the only
have
one who has a
that
shot
only
against the
able to be
Metroids.
done within the
We
sector.
have to take the chance. Please, Adam.
If they
You
could
have to
explain somehow
trust
that
me.
the main control outside
You
of the
have to
sector
trust
was
me. Just
damaged
give me
beyond
a
repair or something,
chance.
that'd be fine.
Samus,
But this is
I
rather
wish I could battle
forced.
Ridley, but I can't.
Why not?
Unlike you, I'm no galactic savior. I'm merely
And yet
human,
you're an admiral. You must have some degree of combat prowess.
but I can save you.
This isn't exactly saving.
You should be completely healed soon.
I'm
isn't
getting
much
out of
time.
there again, but
We both need to get started on our missions. I'm sorry for getting a little rough with you.
all right, let's get started. Beep. Oop! I accidentally ejected the sector and set it out. Okay, yeah, I'll stop about that now. This is just really silly, though. Okay, she was walking fine a minute ago. Why does the suit's startup function have this effect on her? This is...
Wait, Adam.
I probably should have chosen a different game to start Arc on. Godspeed, Adam. See you again in Metroid Fusion, where you're still slightly more likable.
Right, lady?
Honestly, I do wish Adam was a bit more likable in this game. If they had just done a bit more, like have Samus talk to him every now and again, and while we're traversing through the sectors, about other things other than authorizations, that would have been awesome. It would have done great things. Some people probably wouldn't have liked that because it might have interrupted the gameplay, or it might have been distracting if it was just done while Samus is running around the sectors.
Emergency in Sector 0.
But it would have worked really well here if they had done it like a la Gears of War.
Disengaging.
I would have liked their relationship a bit more fleshed out. It's And it's not Adam's fault that he was written so poorly in this game. It wasn't. It's clear that he was always meant to be likable, but
Adam
Sakamoto,
vanished.
whoever wrote this
My
game,
best friend.
they done fucked
Person
up.
who
They
understood
done
me best.
goofed.
The closest thing to a father I had.
What about the Chozo?
Thoughts swirled through my head. I couldn't come to grips with what had happened.
What about the Chozo?
Such a cruel way to say goodbye.
What about the Chozo?
I was the only one who witnessed Adam's last moment. And though it shook me, I was calmer than I usually am.
What about the Chozo? Seriously, they raised you. What about the
I think
Chozo,
Adam
damn it?
granted me that eye of the storm clarity, his final gift to me. There was no time for me to grieve his death,
Well, yeah, we
but there
have
was
to get a
time
move on.
for me to say, Adam, thank you. Leave the rest to me.
And we enter full badass mode. We got our new mission. It's time to leave the sector, and in a minute we're gonna get the rest of our power-ups. Ignore everything. Give potshots if you want. You can stun them, and it'll make it easier for you to traverse this part because holy, Sector 0 is cut off to us forever now, and in a minute it's gonna be a bit more permanent. Like, oh no, this just sucks. No! Space! I don't want to become the Space Corps, no! Huzzah! Gravity suit function. Now we won't be pulled into the vacuum space. Quick tip. Run. Do not stop running. Run some more. And when you're tired of running, keep running. Don't worry about what's shooting at you. Don't worry about what's in your way. Just keep running. And I'm getting pedantic at this point. I could have timed that last up. No, better. Anyway, we've made it out. Sector 0 is gone. Dejected from the sector. From the rest of the station. And now, it is about to blow up. Adam is officially passed. And I'm saving now again before I accidentally screw up and skip more cutscenes that you would probably like to see. Yep. Oh, we can't go back because we're in the elevator. Yeah, I'll probably separate it into two parts after the part skip, which is going to make syncing... Well, it's not going to be a bad because I made some preparations beforehand just in case. Fortunately, this thing has an excellent save system. Well, honestly, I think we could go without saving so often, but to be perfectly honest, it worked out for my own purposes because I didn't have to backtrack as much when I accidentally skipped that cutscene. At any rate, let's get the heck out of here. Door's over there. Oh, hello, Nightmare. Goodbye, Nate. Oh, come on! There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Nightmare, round 2. This hideous-looking thing is gonna try once again to bring us down. Fortunately, we've got the gravity suit function this time. Fortunately, these orbs it keeps firing on us allow us to get instant charge-ups. Once its tail is frozen, shoot it in the face. Kill it with fire for real. In a minute, it's going to break the ice on its tail. There it is. Fortunately, when that gravity thing is in effect, the beam's automatically drawn to it. However, in this field, missiles just hit the ground, so they're kind of worthless in this part of the fight. Probably should have mentioned that sooner. I didn't expect it to knock it out of the air when its gravity function was still There we are. Must have accidentally hit its face with some of my shots. There. Oh. Now it's decided to do one last trick. It's given up on the gravity well and it's a gravity function, and it's decided to create a gravity well instead. Once again, our beams are drawn to it, but as a result, we can't freeze them and bring them down here. So instead, I don't think we can't really rely on our beams. Usually I just wait out the gravity well because I'm constantly in the move from those electric orbs, and I'm making missiles impractical. And our beams aren't exactly going to cut it in this part of the fight either. Oh, they see the gravity well is gone. Shoot it in the face. Okay, yeah. If there was a way to hit him, get between him and the gravity well and still nail him where he is now, that would be awesome. But it's not going to be that easy. So instead, we're playing pretty much the waiting game, which kind of sucks. Oh well. We'll make do. Always have. Oh, the gravity well is gone. The problem with running around all the time is that you can miss out when the gravity well is inactive. I'm going to try something new here. Probably isn't the time for experimentation, all things considered, but... Now. Yeah. Ah, geez, I've never really done this before, but now this bastard is. This is highly unusual. I've never actually done this before. Holy crap. That was really unusual. I've always fought him on the ground floor, so I never really expected to fight him like that. That was awesome. So yeah, apparently he does that stuff when you climb back up the second part of the fight. Now let's see, how are we doing on time? Yeah, we've been going on it quite a while now. Alright, I guess I'll end it off here for the moment. This time... Alright, so, next time, we continue our flight to to question Madeline Bergman, finish off Ridley, and put on to any stray Metroids that might be lurking on the ship. As well as stop it from entering, stop it from entering Galactic Federation space. Until next time, people.